Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for you for a little while now, but the Louis Vuitton price increases and the Chanel price increases have sort of derailed my schedule. So if you haven't watched those videos first, double back and click on those videos if you are interested to know the new prices and the items that have increased recently. But here are my top 5 most used and least used handbags of 2020. So happy new year. It's 2021. Cannot believe it. I feel sort of like I'm in a time warp, but it is a fresh start, hopefully for everyone. And I've just got kind of like a mix of bags here. This is not my entire handbag collection, but I just pulled out a bunch. And there are some in here that I have used a lot. And there are some in here that I just have not used at all for different reasons. So let's start with the least used handbag. I have to admit, so this beautiful iridescent mermaid unicorn wallet on chain from Chanel. This is the reissue version with the Mademoiselle lock and the 2.55 beautiful chain. You guys know how happy this bag makes me. The color, I have not seen such a beautiful color combination, this beautiful like sunset ombre effect on any other of these pieces. I feel like this is just truly a one of a kind. But as you can see, it is totally untouched, totally unused. Still has the little paper cards in there and the slots, and also all the stickers are still intact, which is not like me. I usually peel those stickers off very quickly after bringing an item home. I still love this bag. I had debated whether or not I should sell it painfully, but I decided no, I'm going to hang on to it at least for a while, because many of you made the point that 2020 was a very odd year, as we all know, and we haven't had a chance to really go out anywhere. And to me, this is such a special bag. Man, those sirens. Sorry. It is loud right now outside my window. There are just tons of sirens passing by. So this bag is really special, and I don't see myself just, I don't know, grabbing this to run errands, pick up my kids from school, go to the grocery store. Like, I just don't. I mean, maybe some of you would, and more power to you. But for me, this is a really special bag, and it's more like a date night or a girls' night out or kind of like a dressy, fun. I mean, yeah, it can be casual too, but I don't know. I just feel like it is very special. I keep saying that, but I do believe that. And I also feel like it's more of like a summery vibe, and it is dead in the winter right now in New York, and it's freezing with lots and lots of layers and hoods and scarves and parkas, and I can't imagine myself wearing this over my big puffy coats. So this has been untouched but very much admired, and I'll see if 2021 brings some more occasions where I can bring this baby out. But this one officially is the least used because I literally have not taken her out anywhere, unfortunately. So that one goes down as the least used bag of 2020. Doesn't mean it's the least loved. And then I will say the next in terms of the least used will be this one here. I know this is a very popular one. Many of you love this bag. This is the discontinued Chanel Classic Clutch on Chain. So it has the silver hardware, black caviar, huge big pocket on the back. I love it. There's the chain. It's a short shoulder strap that can be tucked in if you want to use this as a clutch, or have this on your shoulder, or just have it dangling out. It's really pretty. This too I contemplated selling, and my husband was like, why? You love this bag. Why would you sell it? And I said, I never wear it. Where am I going to wear this to? To me, this is more of like a formal kind of evening going out bag, not, again, like casual running around. And he was like, that's the only reason. That's not a good enough reason. And I'm sort of like an aspiring minimalist in other areas of my life. Clearly not doing a great job with my handbag collection, where it has grown considerably in the last year. But in other areas of my life, which you obviously can't see on my channel, I am very much a minimalist. Mineralist? A rock collector? Minimalist. And people who know me kind of know that about like how I keep my home and my shopping habits and etc. So part of me in my decluttering obsession was kind of like, should I just let it go? And just this way my closet will look even neater. But my husband deterred me from doing that. So I'm happy, I'm thankful for that, because he talked some sense into me. I really haven't had a chance to use this bag because, again, no occasion to. So hopefully 2021 will be a different kind of year but this would definitely have to be one of my least used bags as well. To my surprise, though, I have reached for my jumbo much more often than I expected, considering it is a huge bag for me. For me, this is like the biggest bag. It's not one of my most used, but it's definitely not one of my least used either. So I thought I'd just show this one out next to the clutch. And then the next least used would probably have to be kind of like a tie between these two. So this one, just because I got it so recently, right around Christmas, if you saw that video, my Christmas unboxing, this is a pre-loved piece that I got from a reseller. Her name is Jazz. She's on Instagram as Rouge Street Bags. I always include all the reseller information below my description box, so you can go check that out. But I got this in beautiful, pristine condition. It's a 13 series red lambskin. It is so buttery soft. It is like slippery soft. And I don't know if it was like the holidays and Christmas that got into me, but the red really popped, and I thought, you know, I have so many neutrals except for this one here, and I was kind of ready for a red, so I got this baby. And so I have worn her out, even though I just got her a few weeks ago. I have worn her out, and I love her. But because I've only had her for like a month, not even a few weeks, you know, I just haven't had a chance. So this is kind of like circumstantial, okay? This one hasn't been used enough because she hasn't been mine for that long. But this one here I don't have much of an excuse for. So it's the exact same classic flat medium size. This one, though, is a vintage that I got from Fashion File, and it's just beautiful black lambskin with the silver hardware. You can see for Chanel, I really do love the silver hardware or the champagne gold, but not the bright yellow gold for me. So anyway, this one here, I still can't believe it's 20 years old. I'm like shocked every time I pick her up, but I don't know why. I don't use this bag very often. I gravitate towards other bags so much more, probably because I'm more of a crossbody girl, even though I did wear this red one crossbody recently. If you saw my mod shot on Instagram, kind of surprised myself. I surprised myself with the pop of red, and I also surprised myself with the crossbody, but it worked and I'm happy. But this one, I don't know. I don't know why. There's really no reason. At first it was like, oh, it's lambskin, it's so delicate, but I'm not that afraid of lambskin, really. My Louis Vuitton Speedy BB, which is not shown here, is a lambskin. I've been wearing that a ton, even though it's new. I'm not babying it. The red one as well, I wasn't afraid. So I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have so many black bags. But this would then be tied for one of the least used bags of 2020 as well. So what is that? There's this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's kind of a toss-up here. This one is my Hermes Evelyne in the mini size. The strap is in here. I love this bag. It's super casual. It's so easy to wear. It's very comfortable, smushy, soft, mini size, which I like because I don't like my bags to be heavy and I don't really carry a lot. So it's perfect. But this too I got, just a couple months ago. Pretty recent for me. So I haven't had much of an opportunity to wear her that much. But I can see that maybe in 2021 at the tail end, I might do another updated video and say, this was one of my most used bags. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. It's so beautiful. So this one is kind of like an in-betweener. I think for the last spot for the least used bags of 2020 group, I'm going to have to say it would be my Speedy 25. I got this one pre-loved. There was like a whole saga to get to this. Wound up purchasing multiple Speedies and the bandolier versions and returning some and trying to figure out which one's the right one for me and some quality issues, etc. But I wound up with this pre-loved, beautiful condition. It looks brand new from Fashion File, really good price. Made in France, which I love. I don't know, I just haven't used this as much. I've used it a few times. Considering how I've had this for a few months now, you would think I would wear it more, but I think I'm gravitating towards this more as like a travel bag versus an everyday bag because it's huge. It's like a clown car. You can put so much in here. I did a what fits video, and many of you were surprised by just how much I can pack in here. But I do love the bag. It's not an everyday bag for me, and if you watched me unbox this, you may have heard me say this is one of the classic bags that I really want to save for my daughter, and she's already claimed it. So I'm going to hang on to this bag, but I'll just keep it in really pristine condition, wear it on certain occasions, and then I'll pass it down. So that would be bag number 5 in the least used category. Then let's move on to the most used bags. So let's see, by far the most used bag of 2020 for me, dun, 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 my Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoires. You will not be surprised by hearing me say this because I have mentioned how much I love this so much in many of my videos and how versatile it is. I still have the really comfortable, I don't know how to describe this, cotton band, nylon band. I don't know. There's a new updated version coming out from Dress Up Your Purse. I love this. I'm getting the newly updated version as well so that it can match better with my patinaed VACHETTA here. I have a promo code in my description box. If you want to save some money, you can go check that out. But this little cutie here is so simply designed. I use this bag so much. It's like there's no frills. It's light. It's durable. I love the canvas. It goes with everything. I can dress it up if I put a gold chain on it, which I do. And it's casual if I just do this. Sometimes I put my Pochette Metis strap on here, so it's monogram on monogram. I also have a long VACHETTA strap for crossbody. I mean, so many. There's like 10 different ways you can wear this bag. You can also take everything off and just use it as a little pouch or clutch. And for the price, I mean, I got this when it was in the 500s, like $525, I believe. And I know this saw the biggest jump in the recent Louis Vuitton price increase that happened this month. So this went up by 25%. The last price was $630, and then it jumped to $790. That's a huge increase, 25%. Like, when do you ever see that kind of increase in other areas of your life? Like, imagine if your house or your mortgage went up by 25%, or your rent went up by 25%, or your paycheck went up by 25%. Like, that's amazing. That's huge. It's substantial. In this case, for those of you who were eyeing the Pochette Accessoires and couldn't get it in time before the increase, it must be incredibly frustrating because that is a pretty considerable increase. But this bag is so good. It's so good. And still, I think it's at a reasonable price point considering the other prices within the Louis Vuitton collection. Of course, you could get another bag that's not Louis Vuitton, not designer, for a fraction of the price and still be happy. But if you are eyeing a Louis Vuitton bag and you like mini bags and you're maybe looking for your first starter bag, if you can get your hands on the Pochette Accessoires, I highly, highly recommend. So enough about this. Definitely, hands down, my most used bag of 2020, for sure. Then you might be surprised, and I don't know if all of you consider Coach like luxury or designer. It is a designer brand though, and it has a long-standing heritage. And as a New Yorker, I feel very proud that it is a New York-based company. But this little Coach Rambler 16 size has come with me on a lot of trips and a lot of places last year. It's so easy. It's so nice. The leather is so, so nice. It's so simple. I took the strap off and I kind of roll it up and I store it like this. My phone fits. It's really cute. It's kind of like the size of the Chanel mini square. And if you know my whole history with the mini square, how I got it, and then I returned it because there was an alteration that I didn't realize on it from Fashion File. I don't know. I know it's different. This is not a Chanel bag. It doesn't look like a Chanel bag, but the compact square shape and just the size of it kind of fills that hole for me, that mini square hole. And does that make sense? The mini square hole. You get what I'm saying, right? So this one, yeah, even has a little back pocket. You can stand up your phone, and the price point is so good, so good. So this, yes, I have worn this a lot, and I highly recommend this as a more affordable designer bag with all leather, really well made. There's a larger version as well, the original Rambler, but I like the mini, the 16 size. And then This one as well would take up one of the most used handbag slots for 2020. And here's just a quick side-by-side. I think I did a comparison video of these two. So you may want to check my Saint Laurent or Coach playlist and look that up if you're interested. This one here, oh my gosh, I love this bag. So this is the Saint Laurent Toy Loulou. Also, the strap is curled up inside here. Leather strap. I love that. It's adjustable. It's removable. You've got slots in here. It's so well organized. Compartments in this tiny little bag. Zipper, you can see there. The leather is so nice. It's so buttery. Magnetic closure. I was totally influenced by D. Levine. I don't know if you know her channel, but she's super cute. D. Levine reviewed this on her channel, and I didn't even see it in person. I just ordered it online, like on the spot. And when it arrived, I just knew it was a keeper. Love it. That rarely happens to me. I'm usually super kind of thoughtful, and I hem and haw for a while, and I do my research, and I go on here, YouTube, and I do more research, and I go see it, and I try it on. But this one, when you know, you just know. So very light, very smushy, very comfortable. Definitely one of my most used bags as well for 2020. So that's 3, right? The Pochette Accessoires, Saint Laurent Toy Loulou, the Coach Rambler 16. So we've got 2 more spots left for the most used. This one here. Definitely one of my most used. My classic wallet on chain from Chanel, black caviar, silver hardware. I don't know if you can hear that, but my back is against my bedroom window and it is loud with the sirens. And I'm probably too lazy to edit that out today. I'm so sorry. It's just really loud today. I don't know what's going on. So beautiful, beautiful. I wear this a lot. It's dressy, it's casual, it can be anything, and I sometimes play around with the chain. You guys have probably seen me do this multiple times. I did a whole comparison video of all 3 of my wallet on chains, the different styles, the different chain lengths, mod shots. So again, if you're interested, that would be in my Chanel playlist. So this one, in terms of like cost per wear, you know, it's not cheap, right? It's $2,500 going up to, well, it already went up to, by the time this film is up, it'll probably be $3,050 because I just did the Chanel price increase video, and that is what it's expected to go up to, from $2,500 USD to $3,050 USD. That's a $550 increase. But as I was saying, the cost per wear, I wear this a lot, so definitely worth it for me. And then I will say the last, in terms of the most used handbag of 2020, is my beloved Pochette Metis. And it's packed right now because I have been using it. I used this over the weekend and I love this bag. My very first Louis Vuitton bag, believe it or not. I mentioned that before, and I always said I don't know if I'll ever find a bag that will top this. In terms of design, this I think is such a beautiful bag, but in terms of functionality and ease of use, the Pochette Accessoires has sort of won me over. And then again, I don't have it in front of me. I should have grabbed it. My Speedy BB in the ink lambskin is turning out to be such a great bag. Such a great bag as well. So it's giving my Pochette Metis a run for its money, but could never replace it, I don't think. Love the back pocket. So definitely this one. Now, if you don't consider Coach a luxury bag, then I would show you this one here. So let's say I pulled my Rambler 16 out and I had to put a luxury bag in its place. It would be my Givenchy Antigona in the mini. This is the beautiful sugared goatskin, and it's in this like caramel color with the silver hardware. This one here I've worn considerably as well. I love this bag. To me, this is a classic. I don't see this as a trendy bag. I love the shape. I think it's just really simple and structured. And in fact, this could be one of the reasons why I don't reach for my Speedy 25 as much. And I did do a comparison of these two because that was requested. So if you're interested, you can check that out. But the Speedy 25 is going to hold a lot more, and it's lighter because it's canvas, but they both have the top handle. And this one here comes with a really beautiful leather strap, so I can wear it on my shoulder or crossbody. It's so pretty. I don't know. I think I just gravitate towards this one more if I'm just going to grab a top handle version. So, yeah, they're different, but I like the sturdiness. I like the structure. I love this color. I love that it's kind of simple. It's one color versus the monogram. And I know that it has the Givenchy spelled out here, which I don't love. I don't like when the full designer name is like spelled out, especially, I know this is like Chanel blasphemy. Some people are gonna hate me for this, but the Chanel Trendies where it has like that metal plate and it says Chanel on the top, I feel like that's unnecessary, and I feel like it kind of ruins the bag. Just my opinion, personally. But I think this is kind of small and discreet, and you can always kind of turn it around. To be fair, I don't also like the bags that have like Balenciaga, written on the top, like front printed, or t-shirts that say Gucci on the front. I feel like it's just, for me, I like them more understated. But still, this bag is so pretty. So that's it. I did a lot of talking. I was very chatty today. But I hope this video was fun to watch. So those are my most used, my least used of 2020. And I'm really eager to see what 2021 brings. And I hope you are all doing well and off to a really good start. So hope you'd give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel and you've watched all the way until this point, I would love for you to consider subscribing because we have a great community here and we love to share, and I'd love for you to join. Thanks so much. Bye.